There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up all my social comment friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. How are you, Nick?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. A lot of people have been asking that we be on camera, so we decided to sit down and...
As exhausted as I am, I am
Same.
Here for the show.
I look like 20 miles of bad country road.
Well, you got a nap though.
I did.
I didn't get a nap.
I had
you were
to
doing like this weird, like loud snoring thing. I think you might have sleep apnea.
I probably do.
Like not even joking. I was laying on the bed and it was like this weird sound. I was like, is he dying?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But you guys, there's a lot that we need to talk about in this video. Jaclyn Hill is fighting for her life in comments. And then there's something else going on with Shane Dawson.
Well, wait a minute. Jaclyn is not fighting for her life in comments because they're not responding.
But
so people are going after her.
Yeah. But before we jump into that, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Scentbird.
I would just like to give a quick shout out and thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this video. Some of you may not know what Scentbird is, so I'm here to give you the tea on it. Right now, if you go over to Scentbird.com and use code Dustin, you'll get 30% off your first month, which is a savings of about $5. And with Scentbird, you get to do all these different quizzes that literally ask you what you look for in a cologne or a perfume, and they'll give you a lineup that you can choose from. And when you choose one, you actually get sent this cool little thing that is really unlike anything I've seen before. It's kind of like a lipstick, but for a cologne. And it has this massive vial in it. Now, this is a 30-day supply of a cologne. This one is actually Versace Eros. I love this scent so much. And these are very, very, very easy to travel with. So you don't have to worry about TSA taking your cologne that you paid $200 or $300 for. And that's another thing that you may not know about Scentbird. You actually get to try these different colognes. You can literally go in and make a list of colognes to send you. It's kind of like what Netflix was back in the day. So each month you get a different cologne, a 30-day supply. And this is not like a normal sample size. This is a 30-day supply. This is a sample that I got from Louis Vuitton. You can tell the major difference here. And literally for 16 bucks a month, with your first month being $11, it's not that bad to try. I actually love this scent so much, and I probably just drowned myself out. Scentbird sent me a few different ones. This is the Versace they offer. They have a whole bunch of designer fragrances. This one is Valentino. I know a lot of women love Valentino. This actually smells very, very, very nice. And this one is Tommy Bahama. I love this scent. They did send me another one, but I have it in my car just in case. It's one of those things like if you run out and you don't have on cologne and you want to make sure that you smell nice, you can put one in your car. You can have one in a travel bag, a gym bag. These little things are very convenient to have around. With Scentbird, you also have the option to get maybe 2 or 3 different fragrances a month. Of course, the subscription is a little bit higher for that, but it's definitely worth it if you like cologne or perfume. They're all high-end designer quality perfumes and colognes. Also, if you really like one that Scentbird sends you that you match with on a quiz, you can actually go on Scentbird's website and buy the full-size bottle as well. So, I mean, that's very handy. So you're not having to look all these different places to find the cologne that you like. So I would like to thank Scentbird one more time for sponsoring this. If you guys are interested, the link will be in the description box as well as the pinned comment. Go use code Dustin, test it out, and if you like it, let me know in a future video. Thank you again, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video.
Okay, so first things first, Jaclyn Hill is at it again.
Always.
Per usual,
Forever.
right? Jaclyn Hill released Jaclyn Roxanne. A lot of people embraced this. A lot of people were very happy for Jaclyn. I was excited for Jaclyn. You were excited for Jaclyn.
I was excited for Jaclyn. I think a lot of people think that because I was hard on Jaclyn in my video about her necklace literally turning me green.
Yes.
Literally making my neck look like I rubbed algae on it. I think that people think that I just did it to like hate on her.
Right.
No, I was actually very excited. Like if you go back in videos and even listen to our
We were
podcast
rooting
and all
for
that,
her.
I was actually rooting for her. So. Unfortunately, she lied.
Yeah, unfortunately. So here we are. Jaclyn Hill has said that she needed to take a mental health day because just the stress of everything is getting to her. But it's always convenient that this happens after there's a launch that has a botched result.
Well, wait. We need to like paint the picture for everyone because back when Jaclyn was coming out with her little series that she was doing on her YouTube channel, the weight loss journey and all that, people were very excited about it.
Yes.
There was all of that talk at the beginning. First, people thought that she was doing it because she was going to promote something for Morphe, and it was like a weight loss supplement or something. Jaclyn went on her Instagram story and tried to make a big deal like, do you guys really think that I'm so far at Morphe's ass? Yes, the fuck we do. That's why people even brought that up in the beginning. That's why it was said. But then people were like, well, maybe she's just doing this because some part of this series we're going to get a new product from her. And people were already speculating that she was having a new brand coming out. And then all of a sudden, here comes Jaclyn Roxanne.
And I'm in it.
Yeah.
That's when she debuted
the website.
I'm in it.
The website.
So a lot of people were like, okay, what's next? Miss Jaclyn QVC.
But in true Jaclyn fashion, every time that she starts to be very like present is the word I would use, when she's very like on social media. She's on her YouTube channel. Everyone always whispers and has the joke, oh, she's going to launch something.
Yeah.
It's true. But then after she launches it, all of a sudden something goes wrong and I have to take a break. I have to step back. So what you're doing is, I'm just going to hijack this video real quick, because what you're doing, Jacqueline, is you are out here tugging on people's heartstrings with this weight loss journey that you're doing, knowing good goddamn well you are going to sit there and cancel that series halfway through, but say, I'm going to come back at a later date. I'm going to revisit. I'm going to take some time for myself. And if that's what she's doing, that's great. I don't buy it for a fucking second, though. But she's going to come back with her series. She is going to do it again. And I'm going to assume that it's going to have to be around a time that a launch of makeup is going to come out. Or maybe Jacqueline Roxanne is just not going to be shit.
Did you get that out, baby?
No, but that's what it is. Like,
no, it is.
That is what it is. I'm not gonna beat around the bush when someone goes online after every freaking launch and they sit there and they just, sorry, I'm hiking up
my mental health.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The biggest thing that influencers do when they have a problem with one of their products, or they just don't want to deal with their customers, which is what Jacqueline is not doing on her social media. Yep. Because if you actually go over to the Jacqueline Roxanne and look at every single post, it is people saying, I contacted customer service, they're not getting back to me. Your customer service was rude to me. You should probably work on that, because remember, these are people that Jacqueline brought in by herself. Yeah. There's no other brand working with Jacqueline.
Well, she said that it's her family that's doing all this with her.
So, never mind. Never mind. I was going to say her sister took some time off from Jacqueline Hill Closet. Or what's that Instagram account? Jacqueline Hill's Closet. Oh, Jacqueline's Closet. They try to pretend it's not actually her sister running it. She just happens to know every single piece of thing, like immediately what it is.
That's been a conspiracy theory for a really long time.
It's not a conspiracy.
Jacqueline's Closet
it's not a conspiracy. It's just
what's so crazy? I feel like all of these influencers try to replicate what Kris Jenner and the Kardashians have, because...
Well, that's what Jacqueline is doing. She's trying
that's totally what Jacqueline does. Tana takes a lot of pages from the Kardashian handbook. All these influencers really look up to the Kardashians, and I wonder if it's just because this generation was so into that. I was not into TV like that. I didn't watch TV like that, but Jacqueline Hill does really try to copy the Kardashians.
Yes. Like, she's trying to copy Poosh. But going back to what I was saying, this whole mental health thing, whenever an influencer gets into some kind of trouble, this has happened in every single Dramageddon, every time there's been a shit launch from someone, there's always a mental health thing. And I get it that people are coming at you hardcore online, and it can be a lot to look at because people are upset at a product that you like released. Jacqueline, you lied about your product. You have lied about products in the past. And so you do not get to sit there and say, I have to go away from my mental health because it's not good. Like Guess what? You're a CEO. Act like it. How about that?
CEOs don't get to take breaks.
That's a fun thing for all these influencers out here. You're a CEO of your company. You wanted to be this person that has this brand that people are look up to and all this. Act like one. Stop sitting there making excuses so you can step away from the internet when you have a problem. Actually, release a good product. How about that? That's a fun one too. Release a product,
baby. We just opened the library, and
because it's so fucking stupid, and like people are sitting here like really beating around the bush as if this is not a pattern with Jacqueline
No, it's
Hill.
totally a pattern.
Every
100%.
time something happens, it's all of a sudden there's a mental health, or all of a sudden I have this problem over here, or that problem over there. Girl, focus on that, and then come to the products. Let's do that.
But anyway, let's talk about Jacqueline Roxanne fighting for its life, because Jacqueline's nowhere to be found. She's MIA.
They're not fighting for it either. That's her company.
They're not.
They're really not fighting for it either. If you literally go and look at these comments, nobody is satisfied except for Stans. People's earrings are not closing. They're falling out of people's ears. People are turning green. Things are falling off of their neck. Jacqueline's over there flaunting some ring on Instagram. I'm sure that that's probably going to be the next thing from Jacqueline Roxanne.
It might be.
Because people are like, is that an engagement ring or whatever? Because it's so annoying when an influencer does this, because it's always, my agent used to do this in New York, like back in the day. It was so annoying. Whenever there's a photo, you have to take a photo so you know your wrist is obviously very expensive, because they all like to get their Cartier bracelets. A lot of those people have fake Cartier bracelets, so people are making fun of it. Jeffrey made fun of that on a podcast. But in every picture, it'll be like this.
Jacqueline very much does that. That's very Jacqueline Hill.
How's my photo, you guys?
It reminds.
Can you see
it's
me?
giving the girls that get their nails done that have like the Mercedes and the Lexuses, and they'll take a picture with the hand on the steering wheel just to show off the car.
But that's not hating on the fact that these people have nice things and all that. It's just, it's so obnoxious to look at in every photo, because, and if you see a video of them doing it, because I used to look at my agent when she did this too, it's always you just shake your hand really quick so it gets in the right angle, and then if it's not good enough.
It's very much
it's
that.
It's very odd.
Yeah, I don't
it's
like it.
It's very odd.
So people started replying to Jacqueline Roxanne. This is on the Jacqueline Roxanne Instagram. So someone said, I ordered on November 5th and never got my items and never got my money back. The customer service is horrible. At Jacqueline Roxanne, at Jacqueline Hill, no one is responding. Someone responded to this and said, bad. And literally, like, there's going to be a few of these that I'm going to read because there's so many. Like, so many. Someone
many.
said, I'm so sad, Jacqueline Roxanne. I wish your customer service was better with who you're using and for what we paid. I think it shouldn't be all messed up in the packaging and or broken and no one answers. This is a trend with Jacqueline Roxanne. There's people saying that they have called the support number and they'll get a message that says to call back during business hours and it'll be at 11:30 in the morning.
Someone called, they called 3 times and got the same message, and they called at different times during the day, during business hours. And this was not on the weekend. This was during the actual week. We were not on the week of Thanksgiving. You can't say there was a holiday, bitch. No.
Yeah.
No.
So someone else said, oh, Lord Jesus, this is long, girl. Hey, hopefully you see this, Jacqueline. Your customer service team is lacking. Not only is shipping taking a long time, but your team isn't responding in a timely manner. And when they do, it's not even answering the question. It's just a generic copy and paste answer. It's like they are not even reading the email like a bot. Sorry to post this here. I've had same issues on both Jacqueline Roxanne and the cosmetics division. Not sure if it's the same people or what. I also have the DM.
Oh, no, DM.
with 0 response, so that's why I'm doing it here. And that's what I said in my last video. Like, I said that it shouldn't take people having to reach out to drama channels or leaving comments on cosmetics pages or any brand really to get the attention of the company to actually rectify what's going on.
And there's a lot of people that are not happy with their shit products.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, like, literally, there's a ton of people. Another person said, it's been 2 weeks, maybe more since ordering my item, no updates in email. I want a refund at this point. And literally, guys, like, this is 20 screenshots of so many people having grievances and problems with Jacqueline.
And the funny thing about this is Jacqueline sees this going on.
Oh, for sure.
You know how I know Jacqueline sees this going on? Because somebody who, had a tweet at the time, it had, I want to say maybe 10 likes on it, and a few people responded, and that's when Jacqueline Roxanne, that was the person, I can't, for the life of me, is the picture, you put it in your video, I had it in my video as well, her ear turned green and her neck, Brandy.
Yeah.
Yes. That
the
was
original
the first,
person that came forward.
The first person that showed that their stuff was turning them green. They responded to that. After that, no one's getting a response other than call our customer service number and then nobody answers it. I know Jacqueline's seeing it because when Jacqueline gets called out on things on social media, it's, guys, this is literally such a fucking pattern. It is so funny. If you go back and watch drama videos about Jacqueline and they have Instagram clips of her in there, you will totally see the pattern that I'm talking about. So when Jacqueline starts to get called out on something on social media that she doesn't want to address and she kind of wants to just oh, guys, I don't really care. Haha, I'm living my life, all this. Jacqueline will start doing stupid shit on our Instagram story.
like her dancing around and doing
Jacqueline
all that
is
stuff.
dancing around on her Instagram story, acting like Britney Spears. People are commenting, all that kind of stuff. And that's what Jacqueline does. She's going to try to push this off until she can't anymore. And honestly, she's probably going to come back with a video and say someone switched something at the freaking what is it called? Where do they make jewelry? Someone's over there banging out the metal and just.
This is very much the same type of pattern of Jacqueline Hill, who basically started the whole. It took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to make this. It took me 2 years to do this. It's that same thing, and I wonder, the people that follow Jacqueline are very, very dedicated, and I think that it's going to take something like this, maybe this, to really open Jacqueline's eyes to how she is treating her audience, because it does feel like there's a cash grab every couple of months.
Oh, but let's talk about the cash grab, because, and I don't know what the sale is going to be yet at all. It could be it could be free shipping. I don't know. So Jacqueline Roxanne launched on the 4th or the 5th of this month. Earlier this month in November, Jacqueline Roxanne launched. Guess who's going to have a Black Friday sale? So if it's anything other than you can bundle something and you'll get a discount here or free shipping, but she's discounting actual products by themselves. If I was everyone, and I'm going to say this in this video, I hope to God you return your product. If you want to keep your product, return it and buy it again. And get it for that cheaper fucking price.
Just to prove a point, because that is ridiculous. I do feel like that is predatory when it comes to your audience. If you're going to put something that just released on sale, 2 weeks later? But you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on that down below. I did quickly want to talk about Shane Dawson.
Okay.
So, Shane Dawson, he's getting back into social media, and this is not me trying to drag him. Every time I mention Shane Dawson's name, people think that we're trying to drag him or be mean. But what I do think that this is a money-making opportunity and a cash grab for Shane Dawson, because he's released new hoodies. It's literally just the pig thing with the Santa hat on.
With a Santa hat on. It's cute.
No, it is cute.
It's cute. And you know what? I'm going to buy the spiraling hoodie. It's on sale.
I do like
it is on sale,
hoodie.
and I have always wanted it. I am going to buy it.
Yeah.
And if people are upset about that, I'm going to wear it.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. How...
I'm aware it's on my body, not yours.
You know how everything is with social media. People try to pick and pull and all this different stuff, but...
I'm going to pick that hoodie, put it in my cart, check out, and then I'm going to pull it from my closet and put it on.
But, Really close there. But you guys, please let me know your thoughts and opinions on all this down below. Go over to Scentbird.com and use code Dustin30 to get 30% off for your first month of Scentbird. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on Shane Dawson as well as Jaclyn Hill, especially the Jaclyn Hill stuff, because my baby really went in this video.
No, because you know it's asinine.
I'm not saying that you went in a bad way. I'm just saying that you actually gave her what was deserved.
It's asinine at this fucking point.
Yeah,
It's
no,
ridiculous.
it is.
It's honestly pathetic.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. But aside from all of that, you guys, I hope you all have an amazing day and a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate, and I will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.